Okay, this is part 2 of 5.5. I didn't get to 3 problems, which I want to right now. Not math 15. No. Should be math 58. Yeah, math 58. So 5.5, there's a second part to it, and that's what I want to go over right now with you. So let me show you my document camera image. Yeah, there's a difference between this one and the ones I've done before. The key thing is find all the solutions. And if you think about a basic, let's say cosine curve, a basic cosine curve might look like this. And you're looking for solutions. There's one right there. There's another. There's another. It's wherever the x-intercepts are. There's another. There's another. There's another. Infinitely many. And you can't list them all, so there's a certain way of writing them all, and that's what I want to show you. What I'll start off is take a look. Maybe 2 periods. I'll say 2 periods. Maybe take a look from 0 to, let's say, 4 pi as an example. So from 0 to 4 pi, and you'll see patterns, basically. And so you still go y equals 2 cosine x plus square root of 3. Before, the other ones just said specifically between 0 and 2 pi. But I got to find them all. And if you do it this way, I think you'll get the idea. Turn on your calculator, go y equals, clear that out. Type this in. Looks like I typed it in right. Window. So go to like 720 degrees and you're going to see patterns because it's periodic. All these are periodic. They repeat themselves. 90 degrees, let's leave that. Sure. Leave everything the same except go to 720. Now hit graph. Now, if it's from 0 to 2 pi, you would have stopped right here. If it's from 0 to 2 pi, you'd have seen just 2 answers. But there's infinitely many because I can extend this graph to the right forever and to the left forever. So let's find the 2 key ones first in the first period, those guys. And I'll do that by second calc and do 0. And so let's find this one first. How about, remember each one of these markers are 90 degrees. So let's do left to be 90 and let's do the right in between here, which looks like 180. And hit enter to do the guess. Okay, 150 degrees is one of the answers. Something is, no, I guess we're okay. I thought something was wrong with my camera. It was, well, anyway. X equals 150 degrees. Now look what's happening right here to get over to this one, because it's a copy. The distance from here to there is what, I guess? Well, let's find this one in a moment. Let's go x is equal to, let's find this one here. So second calc, 0. Left bound, let's do 180. And right bound, maybe 270. Yeah, that's the next marker right there, 270. Hit enter. Oh, 210. So 210 degrees. So what I'm saying is, let's say, take this one. The distance from here to there, there's going to be some similarities. So let's find that, and you'll see how it's jumping. Let's find that one over there. So that's second calc 0. So again, where am I? I'm looking at this one here. I'm looking at that one. Okay, pick a left bound, pick a marker to there. I think that's, let's see, 90, 180. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 90 is that 360? I'll try that again. 90, 180. Oh, there's 4. Yeah, my mistake. I counted wrong. That's 360. And 180 more. So what is that? 360 plus 180, is that 540? I think it's 540. Let's try it. Yeah, put my marker right there. And then add another 90. So what is that, 630? And hit enter. Okay, 570. So 570 is related to the second one over here. What's the distance from here to there? I think that's 360. I'm saying this distance from here to there, which is x equals, should be 360 as well. 360, 510. What's the distance between here? 60 degrees, 60 degrees. It should be 510 when you do it again. So I'm thinking to find all, or I'm suggesting to find all the answers. Find them all. Those are just 4. You might take x equals, and eventually I'm going to turn it into maybe radians, but I'll keep it as degrees for right now. X is equal to 150 degrees plus, okay, 360 degrees to get you to the next one. And then what they're going to do is multiply that by n, where n takes on the value of any integer. And I'll give you what that means. So integers, you got to remember integers look like dot, 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 and then -2 and -1 and 0 and 1 and 2 and dot, dot. So that's a set of integers. If you let x be 0 right here, that goes away and you're left 150. If you let x be 1, well, then you're adding the 360 to 150 and you're getting your 510. And if you let x be 2, you're going to add 2 of those 360s, or 720, and it'll get you to the next one. And going to the left direction, if you let x be -1, you subtract 360 from 150, and it'll go to the left on your picture. So this is a pretty typical statement to find all the answers. The other one would be similar. X is equal to 210 degrees plus 360 degrees times n. Now, if you had to do it in radians, which the answers might be in radians, then what you're going to do is say x is equal to, okay, 310 degrees in radians on your wheel. Let's see, that would be 30 degrees, 7 times 30. Pi over 6, 7 pi, I think it's 7 pi's over 6's is that one, plus, and then 360 is 2 pi n. That'll be the radian conversion to it. Okay, I'll do one more, and then I think that will give you an idea to do your few problems that I assign on your homework. So one more, I'll go y equals tangent x, okay, squared, subtract 1. It's already set equal to 0. That's convenient. So I'm going to go back to my calculator, resolve that, and go y equals, get rid of that. Okay, got to do parentheses. Tan x squared, and then subtract 1. Let's go graph, see what happens. Ooh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, right now there's 8 answers, but they go on forever. So I think if you took maybe right down here the split, because that's halfway, you took a look at each one of these, there might be a pattern to jump from one to the other, because there is something to be said about some similarity. So I'm going to look at the first one, which would be right here. And then second calc 0. And then I want to do left bound. Okay, each marker's 90 degrees. So let's go maybe 2 degrees. And then let's do 90 degrees. Okay, we're at 45 degrees. So one of the answers is equal to 45 degrees. All right, let's try the next one, which should be, let's do that one there. I think you're probably seeing a pattern already, but let's second calc 0. Okay, let's do 90 degrees on the left-hand side, which is right there, left bound. And then 100 degrees is on the right-hand side right there. And enter for guessing. Yeah, see, there's my cursor right there blinking. So 135 degrees. Let's do another one. So I want to find this one. Do it again. Left bound 180, and right bound, you probably guessed it, 270. Sounds like I'm jumping by 90 degrees, and that's going to be the key here. 225 rats. Okay, 225. So if you look at right now, look at the pattern here. That's 90 degrees. And that's 90 degrees. So I'll bet you another 90 degrees will get me to the next one. 90 degrees, that's 315. That's 315. And just to verify it, okay, second calc 0. Remember, I'm looking for this one here. So how about 270? And how about 360? Uh-oh, made a mistake. So I must have typed in something weird. Let's try that again. 270. And then 360. Better, yeah, 315 degrees. So because of that, and you'll see that it continues this way with the same pattern. Because of that, I'm going to make a kind of a big leap here. X is equal to 45 degrees plus, and it's jumping by 90 degrees, and you go times n, where n is equal to an integer. And if you change it to radians, it would be pi over 4 plus pi over 2 times n. Okay, that should give you some help. And take a look at the author way. Now, the author is going to do it by factoring. I'm doing it by graphing calculator. And I think it's a lot easier. Your choice. Okay, that's all I got for you today. That's part 2, 5.5.